This is what we're going to make today. It's a hand wheel for my wife's Longarm quilting machine, and there's two of them. There's one there, and there's another one right there. These are kind of expensive if you go to buy them, and so I thought I'd make some. I 3D printed a pattern. I have a separate video on how I poured these in aluminum that came out right before this video. So to make these work, these used to be you just move the bar with your hand right here, and there's a ratchet on it right here. So there's a roll pin that you have to drive out. Takes this out, and then I replace this rod right here and then put the hand wheel on it. All right, let's get down the shop and get started. Here's the casting. It's pretty much right out of the mold, other than I did cut the sprue off of it with a hacksaw. Well, with my bandsaw actually. And so I've got to finish that off, and I did file the flash off the edges already. I don't think anybody wants to watch anybody use a file. So the next thing I got to do is get it in the lathe and then flatten this off and drill it out to take. I've got to put a rod in there that then has the ratchet on it that goes into the pipes that go across the long arm. So let's get over to the lathe and we'll get a hole put in it. Got it mounted in the lathe, and I'm going for a 5/8 hole here. That's got our hole drilled out, and it still seems like it's going to be a pretty good press fit for that, which is going to be nice. And you can see I got a little blowout inside of there, but these will still be plenty strong enough for what I need them to be, just some hand wheels. So the next thing we're going to do is get them drilled out to take a cap head screw so we can put a handle on them. I just eyeballed this hole. We're going to drill it out, and then we're going to tap it 3/8 16. I'm using a little tap magic for aluminum. When you're tapping aluminum, you don't want to use the same lubricant that you use for steel, but actually WD-40 does a great job. So if you don't have this, just use WD-40. There's our threads. I want to do just a little work on this casting and make it just a little bit smoother. I've got two of these that I'm actually working on at the same time, and you can see how this is kind of frosted, and then this looks good. That's because I wire brushed it, and you can do that with a frosted aluminum casting, and it'll turn out pretty good. I just wanted to smooth this up a little bit. It just makes it feel better to the hands. This is just a steel wire brush. Just smooths it out, makes it feel good to the hands. I'm going to put these in with my hydraulic press, and you certainly wouldn't have to do this. I get in trouble because people get irritated. They're like, well, you know, it only took $10,000 worth of equipment to save that $5. But you know, I have the equipment. So, and this, you know, this hydraulic press sits outside on the back porch of my shop, and it gets kind of sad and lonely because it doesn't get used very often. So I want to give it just a little bit of work. If I didn't have this, I would just press this in, probably put it in my vise and press it in. Or you could also drive it in with a hammer. It'd be a little dicey, but you could do that. I want to be sure you're going straight. These are the ratchets that go on here, and they were just welded on, and I ground that off and then just knocked the pins out. And I thought I was videoing all this a minute ago and didn't turn the camera on. So I just put a little spot weld on both of these just to hold them in place, just the way they were to start with. These are held in place by a roll pin on that Longarm machine, and so I'm just going to hold this by hand because I want to make sure that the hole goes straight, and I've already got a pilot all the way down to here because I want the hole to be exactly where it already was so that it'll line back up when I get it up there on the bar. So I 3D printed this handle right here, and it's got a void down the middle of it, and then took a cap screw, slide that down in there, it'll spin on that, put a nut on this end, and then just screw it in. I started to pour these in aluminum, that was my first thought, but this wound up being a whole lot easier. And I'll just back it off a little so it'll spin easy. Oh yeah, that's going to work great. All right, well, I hope that was interesting to you. Thank you for watching.